The gymnast Simone Biles is now the most decorated gymnast in history with 34 world and Olympic medals, 25 of them gold, and counting. She definitely has the gift of ADHD. She joins a number of other athletes in the Athletes Hall of Fame with 34 world and Olympic medals, 25 of them gold. Michael Phelps definitely belongs there with 28 Olympic medals and 23 of them gold. Muhammad Ali is undisputed there as the greatest boxer of all time. Michael Jordan is the greatest basketball player of all time and the wealthiest athlete on the list. The only one who could challenge Michael Jordan to his title as the greatest basketball player of all time is Magic Johnson. In motor racing, Michael Schumacher would probably be undisputed if it wasn't for Lewis Hamilton with 103 Grand Prix victories. Despite controversy and potential cheating, most people will feel that Lance Armstrong belongs on this list. But Sir Steve Redgrave definitely does, with gold in 5 consecutive Olympics, the only person in history who has achieved that. Usain Bolt has 27 world and Olympic medals, 21 of them gold, so he definitely belongs on this list. The only person that comes close to Usain Bolt would be Carl Lewis with 20 world and Olympic medals, 17 of them gold. In baseball, the dispute is between Babe Ruth and Pete Rose, and that dispute is ongoing. In football, Lionel Messi is probably going to be number 1, possibly challenged by Cristiano Ronaldo as the greatest footballer of all time. You might even want to throw in David Beckham. In bodybuilding, Arnold Schwarzenegger is way ahead of anybody else with 18 international medals, 15 of them gold. In tennis, Novak Djokovic has now secured his place as the greatest tennis player of all time, and Tiger Woods would probably be considered the greatest golf player of all time. Now, in the general population, the incidence of dyslexia and ADHD is probably around 15%, but in this list, the percentage is much higher. Let's have a look at how many dyslexics we have here. Instead of 15%, we now have 50% of the list with dyslexia. And this is confirmed diagnosis. If we add ADHD into the list, then we get 2 more, and now we've got 60% of the list with ADHD or dyslexia. But we could go further. If we want to add rumors or suspicion of learning difficulties and neurodiversity, then we would probably add these to the mix as well. It definitely helps being hyperactive if you want to drive a racing car really fast around the track. And Lance Armstrong's mother is reported having said that he was a poster boy for ADHD. Being the fastest man on the planet, Usain Bolt, it would not be surprising if he was hyperactive. Lionel Messi has not confirmed his rumors about autism, but specialists definitely think that he shows many signs of autism. And Tiger Woods, he stuttered as a child, and stuttering is one of the things that often accompanies neurodiversity and learning difficulties. So if there is one thing that they all have in common, it would be neurodiversity or dyslexia or ADHD. If you want to harness the gift of your dyslexia or ADHD, then you can contact Gifted Dyslexic online on www.gifteddyslexic.com.